Get your Kazakhstan flag emojis ready. The undefeated Shavkat Rakhmonov has arrived. And I don't care what you want to say about his pre-UFC schedule. When you can finish every single mixed martial arts athlete that they put with you in an octagon or cage, you are doing something right. He's got submission offense that a lot of this division can't lay claim to. He's an outstanding striker as well. And if he's got to win a kickboxing match here tonight and not lean on that patented grappling, he could probably do that to get the job done. But many believe you are looking live at one of the best welterweights in the world and a future undisputed UFC champion. All right, folks, here we go. Undisputed UFC heavyweight championship fight, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes the walk here tonight, and he's enjoying every moment of it. Huge title defense beckons for him tonight.
John, he loves where he stands in the sport. He loves the admiration that comes with being the baddest man on the planet. He knows he's the biggest, he's the strongest, he's the baddest, and he loves it. And he prepares as if he never wants to let that go. This man lives for being the best. This man lives to be in the spotlight. And time again, we see him defend this belt as if his life depended on it.
Well, right, you lose this belt, it's essentially like walking back into your new life. He has no intention of suffering that fate here tonight. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Shavkat Rakhmonov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here is the oncoming force at welterweight, Uzbekistan's Shavkat Rakhmonov. Might want to start learning how to pronounce that name. We'll see how he approaches the early portions of this round. He's a striker, he's a grappler, he's a wrestler, he has conditioning. Really looks like the total package at 170 pounds and looking for that next level signature win here tonight. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Choi.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
Wow. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going.
Oh!
Big right hand. Well, we told you about that hook. There it is. Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't fun. I'm telling you, man, you get kicked in the head a lot of times at the end of the night.
Got a little experience.
Yes, I do. It's horrible.
Hook to the head lands flush there by the Korean Superboy. Frantic pace early on to this one. All right, no surprise to see an early takedown attempt, and the boxer is able to stay upright. Got to be a source of confidence for him moving forward.
And that's the surprise, J.A. The surprise is that he was able to defend. Now let's see how much confidence he takes from defending that takedown and making this wrestler stay upright with him.
Nice uppercut. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Just out of the range with that right hand.
Great commitment to the kicking game. Oh, nice.
Counters with the right hand. Oh, you gotta love this. He is coming out swinging early. No surprise, the aggression on full display.
No, he said he was gonna take it to this guy. Knows exactly what he's doing as we start this fight. Nice shot there by the champ. Fast jab lands it.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. Working out of that southpaw stance. Right hook attempt. That's a miss. Got the single collar tap. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, how good is that jab by Rachmanov? Straight punch. Useful. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
So Rachmanov's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Final minute of round one. Just misses with the straight right. Oh, that's a nice inside leg kick right there.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. Good jab. That one was clean. Great punch.
Oh, slips to avoid the right. Oh, nice straight. That'll work. 15 seconds. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Able to land a looping right. Misses with the right hand. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job. found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing those nice, beautiful punches.
Where are your hands? The right hand just misses. Choi's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Takedown defense holds up. Wow, what a head kick.
Big double leg, double change.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. Great job fighting behind the leg.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. So Rakhmonov's blocking pretty well now. So an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Oh, head kick lands now. Yep. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out. Nice.
Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
But you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent looking lost, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. He got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
Trying to inflict some damage here, but misses with the kick.
And now some separation.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a...
Oh! Huge right hand! Circling to his right. Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Oh, and the Superman punch is good. So Rakhmonov's eye is starting to swell shut. All right, round three coming up next. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Clean execution on that leg kick. And now the jab gets through. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Push kick there to the body. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Pretty good jab there by Rachmanov. So he lands a double jab there. He continues to work off of that weapon, and you felt like that was a big key for him coming in tonight.
Very important for him to start popping that jab. He's doing it over and over again, and he's finding a ton of success.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
Punch got blocked there.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
So Rachmanov's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
Oh! And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Overhand lands. You know, I gotta tell you, I'm not sure that his face could be much more swollen at this point in time. Gotta raise that guard.
You gotta get the high guard. I mean, at this point, John, you gotta forget everything else and get the guard up high, keep your elbows in tight, and try to make sure that nothing lands clean on your face, because every time you're gonna just get more and more swollen.
Choi's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. The takedown is there.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. To go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camp, and it goes as desired, nothing feels better.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
Oh, back and forth we go.
So Rachmanov's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds.
Nice combination.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Oh! We might get a stoppage here soon.
This is where he wants to go.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Trying to pass the ball here, but a nice job by the body. bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and his nose is severely cut up right now. This fight could end at any moment. All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round to fight. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Rachmanov's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure going.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Patented front kick there by Rachmanov. Well, the
Nice.
Oh, that's bone on bone. Nicely done with the high kick. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nice judo toss for him there.
Like that!
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Rachmanov. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Rachmanov's in half guard. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Fight back! Fight back!
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
So Rachmanov's an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Joy getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
Great shot from the top position. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Fight!
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, left hook to the head is blocked. 2 minutes remain in the round. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Pretty good stuff getting that kick home. Rachmanov's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside physician, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues. Joy going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Well, he was knocked down by his opponent earlier in the round, and I'm not sure he's mentally back in this fight.
Well, it's hard to push back from something like that, but as you watch, he's trying, but we don't know what type of dialogue is going on within himself right now. in regards to him believing or not having the confidence in his approach to this fight.
All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. 10 seconds to go in round 4. Rachmanov gets pounded here with these elbows to the head. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the end of the round. High intensity, high drama. The nose is severely cut up right now. We'll see what the cut man can do to try to maximize these 60 seconds. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. All right, next round is underway. These guys still look pretty fresh to me. We know cardio is king in MMA, and these guys have it for days.
They have cardio for days. You saw the work rate of the previous round. Let's see if it continues as we start the next round.
Oh, connects with the 1-2. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Oh, high kick lands flush. Tries the flying knee to no avail. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll...
Oh, big left hand! And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Choi's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. Rachmanov's able to land the strike right there and continuing to make things difficult for the opposition. And that strike ain't gonna help matters. Well, oftentimes when you see damage like this, things are critical. We don't have...
He can't even stand.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Oh, got that head kick home. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one.
Work, guys. Come on.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's gonna lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly. Cable inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Pretty strong jab there by Rachmanov.
That one landed, yep.
Huge right hand! Choi's pass attempt denied. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You'd think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Straight punch, that is useful. Just missed with the left there. All right, so the damage continues to be doled out, and And I think a lot of fans watching at home would probably like to see the referee call in the dot.
And that's very rare, because fight fans want to see violence. But right now you have seen this guy is beat, this guy is battered. He doesn't have much more. He has not done the right things to allow for himself to win this fight.
What an absolute war it has been. Probably going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation, and I wouldn't be surprised to see both fighters at the hospital.
It just takes me back to certain fights. It takes me back to Michael Johnson against Justin Gaethje, Justin Gaethje versus Michael Chandler, Michael Chandler versus Dustin Poirier. The best fights in the world is what I think about when I look at these two. From the blood, from the damage, to the heart and the spirit that these two have shown. I cannot believe that these guys have made it to a minute left in the fight with that type of ability.
Good work from the top here by Rachmanov.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, side control now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Rachmanov.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
A series of punches from the top here, and there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's going to be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-43. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Ho Choi.
Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division. But we've already started to see major strides made when it comes to his skill development.